Okay, ma'am. So please make a note over here. So here, please make note of this algorithm. Probably in fourth module, right? So we have discussed the Chomsky normal form, Ricks normal form, and then we'll be dealing here with the CYK algorithm. Okay. So CYK algorithm. So it is named after its inventors, right? So what is the use of CYK algorithm? So here you can see for a given. So here we are going to start with the CYK algorithm. In order to, if I want to check whether the given string is accepted by the grammar, then I'll be using the CYK algorithm. If I want to check whether a given string belongs to that language or not, then in that case I'll be going for the CYK algorithm. So it is called as the table filling algorithm. Alright. Here the basic thing is your grammar should be in Chomsky normal form. If I want to check the given string is belongs to that language, then that grammar belongs to the language of a given grammar, then that grammar should be in Chomsky normal form. So if suppose the given grammar is not in Chomsky, then we have to follow the sequence of steps involved, and then you have to first convert it into the Chomsky normal form, and then we have to proceed with the next sequence of steps involved. Okay, so here first we will be constructing a table. So for example, if the given word is of length 5, okay, if I want to check a string of length 5 whether it belongs to a given grammar or not, language of the grammar or not, then I have to construct a table. So how I will be constructing a table? So here I have to check the string of length 5, then I will be having 5 slots here. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I am going to construct a triangular table. This triangle is going to have a field which is going to be dependent upon the length of the string. If suppose I am going to have if I want to check the string of length 6, then I will be having 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right? So here I will be having 5 fields, and here I will be having 5 fields. Right? So this is how I'll be constructing the table. Okay, so here how I'm going to make use of this table to check whether the string belongs to the language of that grammar or not. So here please make a note. I'm going to make the entries over here. So here if I want to make an entry over here, then it is going to be dependent upon this verb. If I am going to make an entry over here, then it is going to be dependent upon the subsequent set of fields. So what are those fields? That is what I'm going to we are going to see now. So please make a note. Just overview we are seeing here. It will be clear when we see the example. Okay. Here this is one such thing. If I want to make an entry at this point, okay, if I want to make an entry at this point, then it is going to be, so here you can see here, right? So I want to make an entry of this point, then this point is going to be dependent upon these fields and the fields that are diagonal to this one. Okay, fields that are diagonal to this one. So here you can see. So this is going to be dependent upon 1, 4, 1, 3, 1, 2, 1, 1, and it is going to be dependent upon to the fields diagonal to this one. What are the diagonal fields? 2, 5, 3, 5, 4, 5, 5, 5. Right? So consider this one. If I want to fill this field, then it is going to be dependent upon 1, 3, 1, 2, 1, 1, and it is going to be dependent upon 2, 4, 3, 4, 4, 4. Likewise it goes on. How I am going to make use of these dependent fields? Okay, so here you can see. Yes. So here I want to compute the value. I want to enter make entries in this field. So I am going to depend on these fields and these fields, the blue line, right? And how I am going to make use of these entries? Okay, so here I'm having a field over here, right? So this first one, and here I'm considering this blue line and this blue line, right? So here I'm going to compute cross product of this one and this one. Cross product of this, here you can see the green line, right? So x14 and x55. the first, so here this one and this one, and this one and this one. Okay, so this and this and this, here this one, this one, this one and this one. Okay, okay. If I want to construct, so let us consider, I want to construct this field. So I want to make entries in this field. Alright. So how I am going to proceed with, so if I want to make entries in this field, I am going to dependent upon this one, and I am going to dependent upon all these things. Right. The diagonal one. So how I'm going to make use of these entries? I'm going to take cross product of x13 and x44 union. Next is x12 x34, and next is union x11 x24. Likewise it goes on. So here just make a note, it will be clear when we see the example. Okay, so this is how we are going to make entries in this table. So if I want to check this string, that is w1 w2 w3 w4 w5 together forms a string, right? So if the string belongs to the language of the grammar, then in this field I will be having the start symbol of the grammar. In this field, in this block, I will be having the start symbol of the grammar. Okay. So here we can start with an example. So here I am having, I want to check the word BA. So what is the length of the string? So here the string is of length 5. So what should I do? I have to make the entries like this. That is, I should have 5 fields here, and then 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, like that I have to construct the triangle, right? So I am going to construct like this. Then I have to make the entries in this field, in this corresponding blocks. So how I am going to make the entries? So here please make a note, this is my given grammar. Okay, so for corresponding to each and every block, I have to place the given string. So what is the string? BA. So I am having 5 fields at the bottom. So corresponding to that, I am going to place each and every character of the string. So BA. Then using this string, I am going to, using this character of the string, I am going to make an entry over here. How I am going to make the entry? So here I am going to make use of the grammar. So what are the characters, that is alphabets we have placed? B and A are the alphabets we have, right? B and A are the alphabets we have. So what are the productions that derives A and B? So in this grammar, what are the productions that derives A? What are the productions that derives A, ma?
A derives A and C derives A.
Yes, good. And similarly for B, what are the productions that
B derives
B? So that is what we are having here. Okay, so for B, I am placing this one. So what the productions that derives me B, I am going to have it here. And similarly A, I am having A, C. Like this I am going to make the entries. Till this point, till this table construction, is it clear for you?
Yes, ma'am.
What about others, ma'am? Shall we proceed?
Yes, unclear, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now I am going to make an entry over here. Okay, I am going to make an entry over here. So if I want to make an entry over here, I am going to dependent upon this and the diagonal one, this. Do you all agree with that? I am going to dependent upon, so because I am going to dependent upon the blocks down and the diagonal one, I am going to dependent on these two. So what I am going to do, I am going to take a cross product of these two. So B, A, comma, C. What I will be getting? BA, comma, BC. I am going to check for the productions which derives BA and BC. So what are the productions which derives BA and BC?
A and S.
Yes.
A, S.
A and
B.
S. Yes. B
S.
is derived by A and BC is derived by yes. Isn't it? So what I should do? I am going to add yes, comma, E. Right? And next I have to proceed with. Now I have to proceed with this filling of this slot, right? If I want to fill this, then it is going to be dependent upon this one, right? And it is going to be dependent upon this one. So what I should do? A, C, cross product, AC. So what are the, what I'll be getting now? What about the productions too? So if I deal with, what will be the productions? What about the cross product?
A,
AC,
AC,
CACC, right? Among these four, so for these four, so what are the production? Which are the productions rules derives these things?
Well, CC derived by
AA is not there, AC is not
AC
there,
is not
CA
there.
is not
CC is derived by
there.
D.
B. So I'm going to make entry of B here. Okay. Next I'm going to proceed with this one. Okay, so in order to fill this, I'm going to depend upon this one and this one. So what I should do, I have to proceed with the AC cross product B. So what I'll be getting, AB, comma, CB. So what is the result in my AB, comma, CB? So what are the productions that derives AB and
S.
C?
CB is not derived, it's only S.
Yes. So here
S and C.
AB is derived in S and C. So it is going to be S and C. Right? And this one. So here again, if I want to fill this one, I am going to depend upon this and this. So what is this is going to be B. So there's nothing but BA, comma, BC. So what is the thing? BA, comma, BC. BA is I'm having A, BC I'm having it yes, isn't it? So yes, comma A. Are you clear up to this point?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Yes, good. Okay, so if I want to fill this one, so I'm going to depend upon these two and I'm going to depend upon these two. Do you all agree with that? So I'm going to depend upon this one and this one, isn't it? So what should I do? So if I want to proceed with that, I am going to depend upon these things. So what I should do, this and this we have to proceed with the SA, AC, union, Okay. So what I'll be getting? SA, SC, AA, AC, Union BB. Okay. So what are the productions? So with the help of the production skills, can you please derive the symbols which derives these things? What happened, ma'am? SA is that. Do we have SA here? No. SA is not there. AA is not there. AC is not there. BB is there. Yes. So what we have to do? We have to enter 5. Okay. Okay. Next, I have to proceed with
H2.
Yes, so in order to make this entry, I'm going to dependent upon this one and these two, right? This and these two, right? So what I should do, so it is going to be B, B, Union, AC, SC. So BB, AS, AC, CS, CC. So can you help me out in finding the productions? So BB, no. AS, it is not there. AC, no.
Not there.
CS, no. CC,
Not there. Not B.
B. So it's going to be so now I have to make the entry over here. So if I want to make the entry, so here please make a note, it is just a sequence of steps, that's it. It's a very simple thing. Only thing is that it will take some sequence of steps involved. That's it. Okay. So if I want to fill this block, then it should be dependent upon this and these two. So what should I do? So this is yes.
AC, AC, Union, ACS.
AC, yes, A. So what will be the sequence? SCA, SC, CA, CC, AS, AA, CS, C. Productions, yes. SCA it is not there. SC is not there. CA is not there. CC is I am having, so it is going to have B. Then AS is not there. AA, CS, CA. That's it. Right? So this is over. Now I have to fill this block. In order to fill this block, so what are the blocks dependent on? Just wait, let me move this down. If I want to fill this, then I'm going to dependent upon these and this one, this one, this one. Do you all agree with that?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Right? So now what should I do? I have to, so okay, let me take just for 1, 2, 3. Let me call this as 4, 5, 6. So so there are 6 blocks. So in order to make the entry, I'm dependent upon these 6 blocks. So what should be the cross product now? 1 should be
B, B.
huh?
Sorry.
Just say the number. 1 should be
Okay, one should
multiplied
be
with? Huh?
1 should multiplied with 6.
6. So others also please respond now. 2 union
2 should be multiplied with 5.
5 union
3
3
and
should be multiplied with 4. Do you all are you all clear with that? Is that clear?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good. Yes, please do try. So please do try and give me the answer. Okay, students, please do make a note of this questions. Okay, please do make note of this question and make the entry till this point. Okay, make the entry till this point. 320. I have created the course. I have to check whether Moodle works or not. I'm sharing this question in the chat box, right? Even the grammar is there, so with the help of the grammar, you please do try solving this. Okay, please do try solving this. We can continue this in the next class. By that time, 3:20, right? So you can all please do proceed with the quiz now. I have already informed you regarding the. Okay, all of you, please do open Moodle. Please do check the link now. It is just to have 10 questions. That's it. Okay, only 10 questions.
How many questions, ma'am?
10.
Okay.
15 minutes time. Okay. Now, all of you, please do start the quiz now. So, 123 has started. Please do make it fast. So, it will be considered for your, it is your DA for your third DA.